তুই আমাদের লেভেলের না, যা।
আমার সাথে খেলবে?
আমাদের সাথে খেলবি?
ও এখন নেক্সট লেভেলে খেলবে।
অনিশো, কি পাগলা গরম। গরমের বেলায় স্প্রাইট, জাস্ট কুল থাকো। নতুন ক্লিয়ার ম্যান আমাকে খুশকি থেকে দূরে থাকতে সাহায্য করে। এই ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে এবং বারবার ফিরে আসা বন্ধ করতে সাহায্য করে। লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
So here's Nobby. Another very good 54. Vinod Kohli taking the single. Strike rate with it too, 154. He's doing everything asked of him in his promotion to the top of the order. Yeah, I'm with you though too, Gotham. Rather than though even one batsman going, the fact that they're none down in the 12th over, I think they both have to go. And it's the reason why I thought maybe they haven't been as aggressive as they could be in the last, 12 deliveries? It's in the gap. Fractionally short, and it gets the treatment. 48 now, Rahul. It's a really good shot, using the depth of the crease, going really deep. Hitting it over deep and wicket. Between long on and deep and wicket, yes. It's one bounce into the fence. Yes, and the first time an opening partnership of 100 in this tournament. It's a fine shot. Excellent shot. And a nice way to get his half century. Starting to catch up as well. 144 is his strike rate, KL Rahul. Very well made 50. We've seen class throughout the innings. 6 fours and 1 6 as well. Now that aggression is starting to come. They get too easily. Very good half century from KL Rahul. Just a proper cricketing shot. Just hitting it over cover, just looking to time it. Both these guys absolute class. KL Rahul hitting his first 50 at this Asia Cup. I'm sure from here on, going to get a lot of confidence. It's one thing you want when you come back to the side after injury is spend some time at the crease. Get a good score under your belt quickly. So this will do him a world of good. Get that fluency back. Pulled hard and into the gap for 4. It's a big over alert after the over. 16 of the over, 111 for no loss.
টফি ক্রিমি ভ্যানিলা আর ফ্রেশ স্ট্রবেরির সাথে টফি চকলেট কোটিং ও ক্রাঞ্চের এক ইউনিক কম্বিনেশন সেভয় ক্রাঞ্চি বার আইসক্রিম
9.3 runs per over at the moment, and here at Coley, strike rate is exceptional, 161. The question is, what does Mohamed Nabi do now?
Yeah, one of the observations against this Indian team in this Asia Cup was their performance against spin, as we see Farid back in the attack. Was they haven't cashed in on the spinners as much. They've lost wickets to spinners, but tonight they've shown the world how to play spin, even in T20 cricket. Lots of back foot shots against Rashid, against Nabi. It has been just brilliant to watch.
India played all the games in Dubai Stadium, then play a single one in Sharjah, where the pitch is slow, low, turns the ball well. But here, partnership, Virat Kohli and KL Rahul, it's been fantastic. First 3 overs, they were very careful, but after that, got set, played percentage cricket with that aggression as well. Absolutely signing really well on this pitch against Afghanistan.
Just like the range tonight that Virat Kohli has shown. He's played the sweep shot today. There's been the pull of the back foot. There's been a whip of a good length ball. So some different shots. So this 50 has been different in that regard, that the range has been greater.
And at the same time, he was making sure that he holds this shape for longer period of time to play the straight down the ground shots. The great cricketers, what they do. If they make mistake in one game, the next mistake will be after quite a few matches. The distance between the two mistakes will always be longer. And we saw today.
Oh, what a great shot this is. This is KL Rahul's great strength. He just finds different areas of the ground that you wouldn't imagine scoring off. What a great shot that is. Especially that pickup shot. He plays it so well. Not many around the world can really play that shot that well. Watch that. Allowed the ball to come close to him and behind the wicketkeeper, over the fine leg, using the pace nicely, rolling his wrist beautifully. What a hit.
Any length which is above mid-thigh, KL Rahul is so much comfortable. That's his go-to area when he wants to play the big shots. As a bowler, you would rather want him to play down the ground, especially those aerial shots. Not that he can't play, he can.
Hasn't timed this. Fielder getting under it. KL Rahul is out. Perishes in the deep. Najib Zadran takes the catch. And India have lost the first.
And this is where he lost his wicket. Trying to play down the ground. Cross-seam delivery. Not above mid-thigh. The length was perfect. What will take on Bora in front of the wicket. Big wicket for Afghanistan. KL Rahul, set batter is gone. 119 for 1.
লাইফবয় লিকুইড হ্যান্ড ওয়াশের সাথে পাও জীবাণু থেকে 10 গুণ বেশি সুরক্ষা। তাই এখন পাম্প রাব ছু করো 10 গুণ বেশি জীবাণু।
মামা একটা ছবি। আচ্ছা চল, রেডি? ওহ জোস।
মামা ফেস কই?
রোদে তোর ফেসের যে হাল।
তা কেটে দিয়েছি।
ও মাম্মা, বডিটা তো ভালো, কিন্তু ফেসের কি হলো?
গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম এর মাল্টিভিটামিনস ও ফিল্টার্স দেয় রোদ থেকে দ্বিগুণ ব্রাইটনেস প্রোটেকশন।
ফেসের যত্ন নাও, রোদের ড্যামেজ ঠেকাও। Read batter, batting at number 3. Just an unbelievable strike rate. You're talking about 28 matches, not just 5 or 6.
And you're talking about a batter who's batting majority of the time in the middle overs. For that strike rate is outstanding.
Good point. If you're batting, let's say number 6 or 7, where you have no choice but to go and just look to hit big shots, you can sometimes have that strike rate over a short span. Oh dear. He didn't even look at the ball in the end.
This is how he started his international career. I remember that game was in Ahmedabad. Jofra Archer was the bowler. First ball went for 6, and here he started his inning in a similar fashion. Wow, that's just fantastic. Looks like he's set on the word go.
He is absolutely relentless in the reverse V. The length is short, it will disappear in the reverse V behind the batter, over the keeper. What a start.
And as soon as Surya Kumar Yadav came to bat, Waqar Yunus next to me said, I'm just looking forward to see him bat. Exciting batter.
And gone, second ball. Chopped on to the stumps, 40 strikes. A 6. And then next ball gets bowled. Bit of a shame, really.
Irfan, why did you name me in there? What a beautiful first shot, and going around the wicket, bringing the ball in with the angle. Surya Yadav wanted to just play down the third man, got the insider. We saw that last night also, a lot of deliveries getting dragged onto the stumps, and that continues here also. Yadav gone for 6, is 125 for 2.
নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালি শ্যাম্পু কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন ও অ্যালোভেরার গুণ সমৃদ্ধ দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালি শ্যাম্পু ডেঙ্গু ম্যালেরিয়ার মতো মশাবাহিত রোগ থেকে পরিবারকে সুরক্ষিত রাখতে এবার নতুন উপায় ভ্যাসলিন মসকিটো ডিফেন্স লোশন, যা গর্ভবতী মা ও শিশুর জন্য নিরাপদ এবং দেবে 8 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত সুরক্ষা।
Walton Switch, stylish and elegant.
So what we just saw was a relayed commentator's curse. Waqar Yunus was praising Surya Kumar Yadav, but not on air. Off air, Irfan Pathan relays it to the public on air, and he gets out. Next ball.
And why I said it, because Waqar Yunus was genuinely excited to see Surya Kumar Yadav bat. I could see in his eye.
Look, I honestly believe that, he's such a good player. He plays all around the ground, and what we say in Urdu, nazar lag gayi. Right, Mohammad Rashid. Rashid Khan in the attack. Virat Kohli now will maybe just tone down a little bit, and they have lost 2 early wickets. Rishabh Pant has come out. Yep, a very common mode of dismissal.
I think the idea was right. The ball was there. It's just a little bit extra bounce, and because over here you do get extra bounce in Dubai, and ball also coming in with the angle or the edge onto the stumps. That was a typically slow pitch kind of wicket, but this is not a slow pitch. But I think that round the wicket angle did the trick.
He's a wicket taker, Farid. You've got to acknowledge that. In the last game he got 3 wickets. Iftikhar Ahmed was 1, Asif Ali, and I think Haris Rao. Oh, good start, good delivery. This is a good move from Afghanistan, getting Rashid Khan in. They want another wicket just to have India on the mat. The great challenge for India is not to have a repeat of what's happened to them in this Asia Cup. Lots of runs in the first 10, and then a bit of a collapse in the last 10. Oh, that's for Rishabh Pant would disdain that particular shot. Angry shot, isn't it? He wasn't happy the way he played the previous delivery. This was not there to be hit that sort of shot.
But because he was down, he just made up his mind, he planned it beforehand, he just went with it. Have a look at Rahul when he picked up that shot and uses the pace, and straight after that delivery, what he tried to do was he was forcing the ball. He wasn't really using the pace. The ball hit the higher part of the bat. What about this one? Oh, wasn't really the ball there to be hit that shot. Very risky. Was it Googly? Slow in the air as well. Slow as delivery. Off this over. Just he wanted to just go big. Missed it completely. No, Rashid Khan is appearing, no one else. Awazai is asking whether there was a sound. No is the answer from his colleagues. 130 for 2.
ডার্ক চকলেট এবং ক্রিস্পি ওয়েফার কোনের সাথে রিচ ভ্যানিলা আইসক্রিম ও এক্সট্রা চকলেট টপিংসের ম্যাজিক্যাল কম্বিনেশন সেভয় আইকন আইসক্রিম।
Because the ball bounced a little bit, came a little bit quicker, this went straight to the man mid-on. It's the kind of shot that we've seen him play before. As we said earlier, plays into the most unlikely areas. Okay, Rahul Mujib in his last over. Now, things can change very quickly in T20 cricket. We have seen in this tournament that many a times the team starting really well and then faltering. Finds the fielder, you're so right. It's happened to India especially. Versus Sri Lanka, 79 for 2 in the first 10, 94 for 6 in the second 10. Pakistan 93 for 3, second half 88 for 4. It's a good thing that he completely mistimed it, so it was well short of that fielder in the deep. That is why I quite like the approach what India has, especially batting first. Go really, really hard, but one thing they need to work on. If they're going hard, they still need to make sure they play percentage cricket. Especially, it's the responsibility of the batters who are set. Because if you are set, you will get that extra 15-20 runs much more easier than when you lose wicket and a new batter comes in. So once they start playing that percentage cricket with the great mix of aggression, things will become much more better for Team India. And we just saw the batters to come. We've got Huda slotted next and then Dinesh Karthik. It's a very interesting scenario when you have DK in the team. We are in the 15th over. And the permit says for Dinesh Karthik that he can come in after 17. I say that in jest, but yes, that's how they use DK in the last 3. So if a wicket falls right now, then Deepak Hooda is the likely batter to come in. But with 3 overs to go, DK will be promoted. This over hasn't timed it well. Virat Kohli, couple of shots, wanted to go over mid-wicket. Trying to hit the ball too hard. 3 runs in 5 balls. Which he would be hoping to finish it well. And for Rishabh Pant. Got a glimpse of what Mujib does generally in the stumps. That's exactly what he did last night also when he took a new ball and Pakistani batsmen, they literally went into shell against him. They didn't really know what to do, especially Fakhar. I thought he should have been attacked a little bit more. Not enough runs were there to be chased. What about this one? Just landed safely. 15 gone, 134 for...
দেখা যাচ্ছে না বলে নেই নাকি? পানিতে থাকা আয়রন ও সীসা ফোটালেও যায় না, দেখাও যায় না। ফ্লুইড ক্লাসে দূর করে ভাইরাস, ব্যাকটেরিয়া এবং নতুন যুগের দূষণ।
এটা কি বেস্ট কোক? কোক জিরো খোলো, ট্রাই করে বলো।
We are in the final 5. And Rashid Khan called upon to bowl the last over, his last over. It's a very important outing for Rishabh Pant. Batting down the order is found life a little tough in T20s. Maybe he can just find a way today to play an impact innings, but this is something that not yet worked out. The blueprint to bat at this position in T20s.
Coach Rahul Dravid, Captain Rohit Sharma, the team management definitely would be hoping that Rishabh Pant score runs because he's the only left-hander right now who bats in top 6, top 7. Right now, Akshar is there in playing 11. But if he gets going, that makes life so much easier. Quick run, quick run, quick run.
Well, the problem Pant facing at the moment, let's talk about Virat first, because that was some shots he played early in the innings. He might not get some timing right on certain deliveries, but he looked $1 million. He played so well in this tournament. It seemed like that he's got his mojo back. He's a wonderful player. He's a match winner. Great individual.
Another very good shot, but finds the fielder. Not easy to go down to Rashid Khan and play a shot of that kind.
Well, Rashid Khan is bowling his final over. Maybe it's good for Rashid Pant to sort of just play him out and just wait for the other bowlers, because at the moment he's having a little problems. Hit hard, straight to the man.
Most 50 plus scores in T20 International. Virat Kohli 33, Rohit Sharma 32, Babar Azam 27. Virat Kohli generally bats at number 3 in T20, so that's really well done. Another brilliant shot from Virat Kohli. Sails into the stands. And again that mid-wicket area that he loves so much.
Batting against spin today has been top class from Virat Kohli. Used his feet really, really well. And trying to just hold the shape as much as possible. That is why he's able to play front of the wicket regularly.
And that too again, Rashid Khan, he'll find 2 runs quite easily here. So this is just brilliance from Virat Kohli. 11 runs of that over, 145 for 2. Wow.
মহারাজ, নতুন রেড কুলিং অয়েল। এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব, যা কুলিং ক্রিস্টাল সমৃদ্ধ। হবে রাজার মতো ঘুম। অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কুলিং অয়েল।
একটা সুপার হোয়াইটি সুপার সমাধান। এই সুপার এনজাইম দূর করে কঠিন দাগ, সাদা কাপড়কে করে আরো সাদা। সুপার হোয়াইটি কঠিন দাগ দূর, সাদা ভরপুর।
এবার এশিয়া কাপ জমবে ওয়ালটন টিভির হট সেলে মাত্র 13,900 টাকার 32 L30 মডেলের এলইডি টিভির সাথে।
I thought did a really good job in the back end of the innings last night against Pakistan. He's got to do the same again. Ali Khan, Gautam Gambhir next to me as well for the final 4 overs, and it's a good opportunity too for this middle order for India who have not had a great tournament. Just to put the icing on the cake and get up around that 180, 190, maybe even more.
With 8 wickets in hand in this 17 over, 5 more deliveries left in this over. Virat Kohli in a really good touch, 60 out of 43. And all depends how Rishabh Pant goes on from here on. 9 of 11 with just a boundary, but we know that he can be devastating with the bat. It's a good length as well. Square leg and fine leg were up inside the circle. So that wide Yorker. I do have a question for you though. Dalton around the way that India has played. 223 is now at the top and ahead of Mohammad Rizwan, who has been incredibly impressive. It reminds me a little, and tell me if I'm being a little harsh here, of the World Cup last year when India lost those first couple of games and basically out of the tournament, and then we saw the batting unit play with freedom. Chance is it for Mujib. He puts it down. And another one goes to the boundary, this time for 4. Should have taken it. Mujib, and on top of that, went for 4 as well. Yes, the got 2 crucial catches. First for Virat Kohli and now Mujib. It was a very awkward position. Should have got under the ball much earlier. He wasn't stable under the ball. And we've seen the freedom that I was talking about with the way this batting unit has operated tonight. But they're out of the tournament now. Easy to do when the competition's over for you. How do you get that unit to play with such freedom all the way through? Look, that's a catch-22 situation. And we want to play this kind of a game, especially in clutch games as well. That is what we practice for. And that is when it matters. Slow delivery again. Into the wicket. Rishabh Pant looking to go all the way. Top edge hit and should have taken. But again, coming back to your question, Scotty. And that's where the challenge is. When you're under pressure, can you still back your skill? Can you still have that mental toughness, that courage, that fearlessness to go out there and express yourself? It's far more easier doing it in a dead rubber. In the gap. Great use of the feet and great use of the wrists as well. Another boundary, this time for Kohli. He's played some beautiful shots in this innings of Virat Kohli and has gone from strength to strength. He has not missed that low full toss onto the pads. Easy pickings in the end. You still have to find the gap. And he's done that exactly, facing the gap to pick up another boundary. He can use the predictability of the field, Virat Kohli, to know what type of bowling is coming. And he's got fine leg up and square leg up, deep mid wicket, long on, and a deep point and a wide third man. So it has to be a wide Yorker or wide slow ball, unless he wants to take a big risk and go straight. Which he does. It gets picked off. This is great batting from Kohli. This is a huge over as well. Top class shot. Again walking towards the bowler, making full use of the length. Flicking it over square leg. 1-6.
Delicious chocolate, rich toffee, creamy vanilla আর fresh strawberry সাথে toffee chocolate coating ও crunch-এর এক unique combination, Savoy Crunchy Bar Ice Cream.
In Manhattan, those buildings are starting to get higher and higher, and that'll be a concern to Afghanistan. Kohli has now got his foot to the floor. This is the highest score by an Indian in this DP World Asia Cup 2022. It's 77 not out, and I'm sure he's not done. Will be the other left-arm seamer, Faruqi. 49 runs in the last 5. That's exactly what India would have needed. Where do you think they'll get to? Anything around 190, would you think India would be happy with that?
Look, I would definitely want them to get to 200. Challenge yourself, especially in the last 3 overs. You've got to have that kind of a target when you're batting. That imagine you're chasing 40 in the last 3. Especially in games like this, you can definitely challenge yourself. From here on, when you have 8 wickets in hand, can you get to 200, 210?
And this is where the advantage of a left-hander comes in. The short boundaries to the leg side, which means India can access that short boundary whichever end the bowling is coming from. And that is why he's going wide, trying to stop Rishabh Pant from going to the short side.
26 in the last 2 overs. But it hasn't been the case in the last 2 matches that India played. Slow delivery, but a little bit too wide. 46 for 4 in the last 5 against Sri Lanka. 46 for 2 against Pakistan. But they started well in this match. 26 already in the 2 overs that he faced.
Good Yorker. That is well bowled.
I think that was the problem because they just couldn't accelerate and they did lose wickets. They lost 4 wickets in the last 5 against Sri Lanka and 2 against Pakistan. But with 8 wickets in hand, as Gautam Gambhir mentioned earlier on, you would still back them up to get to that 200 mark. Well set to Virat Kohli and Rishabh Pant just looking that he's going to explode with the bat also. Couple of boundaries. Partnership 37 of 26.
He's had that one big hole in his game in the last couple of years. Teams have worked out to bowl to Rishabh Pant when he wants to start exploding, as you put it, to bowl a lot wider. It's clever. He'll want to get back for 2 and keep the strike, and will do. The thing about Rishabh Pant is that he's not been able to find an answer to that from what teams have been attacking him with that wider delivery. 15 off 14 today. That isn't really what you want at this stage of the innings when he's coming in with such a platform being set. He came in with 7 overs to go. And India at 125 for 2. Beautiful shot, just the way he opened his hands. And then runs the ball past point for 4.
That's absolute class. Full left ball. Just using the pace of it and just opening the face of the bat at the last minute. Finding the gap just next to the point all the way for 4. Looking at really good touch Virat Kohli.